Even though tomorrow is Christmas Eve, it's not too late to get some really cool and really creative, unique gift ideas. And maybe one of the cool things about this is you don't have to do them all at Christmas. These are good for any time of the year. Joining us now, it is Rachel Leonard Kennedy from the Kennedy Curates. Rachel, good to see you again. Glad to have you back. As you and I were talking a few moments ago, you're encouraging all of us, especially for Christmas, take these cell phones and put them up. You want to go analog this year?
I think that we should. We should remember the reason that we're getting together for the holidays, and that is to spend quality time with people we love that maybe we don't see around the rest of the time of the year.
You want to make those memories.
Yes.
Live in the moment.
Absolutely. And I think one of the ways that we can do that is, of course, we all still want to take a great photo of those memories, but you don't have to do it with your phone. You can do it with an old school instant camera.
You have made these really unique, beautiful. You can use these for a lot of things. You can use them for a bookmark. You can use them for a ornament on your tree. These are quick, they're easy, and they're inexpensive. So walk us through the process of making one of these.
Okay, so first step would be to encourage your guests to take the selfie or whatever they want a photo of. So I think we should do one now.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm all about it.
So we're gonna look in this little spot right here, make sure we're both in the frame.
All right.
Can you see yourself there?
No, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I made him promise before that even if both of our eyes are closed, we still have to use this one.
Roll with it.
That's part of the fun of it.
You can find cameras like this now. They're making a huge resurgence.
Yes, absolutely. They're making a big resurgence. There's a bunch of different brands. I really love the Fujifilm Instax because I love the size. These can be, like you said, good for ornaments, bookmarks. So give it a second to develop, and then while you're letting it develop.
So this is going to develop on this side, correct? I don't know. Is that right?
This side.
That's what I said. It's going to develop on this side. So what do we do once this is developed?
So once it's developed, you could get your holiday-themed cardstock, or if you want to make these for, like Chip was suggesting, any time of the year. I love the holiday theme. I picked these up from Hobby Lobby. I wanted to make a bookmark with you today. So I went ahead and punched holes in the tops of these, and all you need is, I want to write like on this one when we're done.
Sure.
But sticky photo corners. You can get these at the craft section at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. They may even have them at Walmart. And I love the sticky ones because we kind of eliminate the need for glue or a bunch of extra craft items.
Sure.
And then to zhuzh it up a little bit, I think a little tassel, just to show that it's a bookmark, would be fun. So the easiest way to get this, and this is like the hack.
Look at that. We're getting developed. We are getting developed. We're going to show you this here in just a moment. But, all right, where were we?
Yeah, okay, so easiest way to get this centered on your bookmark, and I figured this out the hard way, but you're going to take the photo corners. Here, I'll hold this for you.
And by that, you mean you've tried and true and you've experimented and messed up.
This is exactly. So instead of putting the sticky corners down on the bookmark, you're going to go ahead and stick them on the edge of the photo.
There you go.
There you go. You want to hold this?
Sure.
And we'll stick these on here.
Okay.
That way, you've already have them positioned exactly where they need to be.
Why do you look better in this picture than I do? The obvious answer aside, but
it's the pageant selfie prep.
Really cool thing about these cameras, as we were saying, is you can find them Walmart. You can find them at a lot of the big box and not so big box retailers. And the old way of doing pictures like this used to be so eerily one-dimensional, and they're not like that anymore.
Yeah, and you don't have to wait for this to develop. You don't have to drop off the roll of film, the 35mm film. I am old enough to remember my parents doing that. Hopefully I don't look it, but...
I am too, believe me.
So you get instant gratification from this just the way you would taking it on your phone, but this way you are not tempted to check your notifications and all that.
Sure.
So once you have the sticky corners on, you can position it honestly wherever you want on the bookmark. So I'm gonna let you put that down.
Oh, great. No, you put it down. You've had more practice than I have.
Okay, well, watch it not be on the center. So I would just kind of stick it here and then use your fingertips to press down on the corners. You don't want to touch the photo until it's developed for a little while.
And after you've written whatever you'd like to have written on it, you could also laminate it to protect it for future use.
That's a good idea. You could absolutely do that.
All right. So some of the other things that you have talked about is reducing the landfill contribution that just really skyrockets this time of year. You have something here that looks like a scarf.
So one of the things I think that we all get kind of wound up about during the holidays is wrapping paper, bows, all of that. I love
That's
to
a lot of stress,
Oh, it's a lot of
Rachel.
stress. For me it is. I love to make the wrapping part of the gift. So if you take a scarf, you can sew a little pocket at the top. You could do it by hand with a machine, and then you can sew down the edges, and you've made what is going to look like a little sort of a drawstring bag.
Right.
You can put anything you want in this. You can make them out of bandanas, scarves. I even made one out of a vintage handkerchief over here.
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course. I got on a roll.
And these are, again, reusable from year to year. It doesn't matter the holiday occasion. You've got something. And so you're essentially giving two gifts in one.
You are. I mean, I use mine to keep laundry in or shoes when I'm traveling. The scarf one, it's great for toting around any delicate items that you might not want to get snagged in your drawers.
Right.
And then the handkerchief one, I use as a purse liner sometimes if I don't want those little items in my purse to get lost. So they're so multi-use.
So Rachel has got pretty much 3 or 4 uses for anything that you and I would struggle to make it a one-time hit. Rachel, good to see you. How do we find out more information about you and some of these beautiful craft ideas?
Thank you. Absolutely. You can find me at thekennedykurate.com or on social media at thekennedykurate. I'm going to post all of this later on social media.
Again, that is thekennedykurate.com.
Yep.